Hello, welcome to my channel. I like to crochet snowflakes that have a border, and this snowflake is one of those. It is not big, it's about 5 inches in diameter, and it's pretty easy to make. I am going to crochet using this cotton thread number 10. And for the border, I'm also going to use cotton thread size 10, just in a different color. This is gray lilac, and I am going to use the hook that is almost 2 millimeters, 1.95. We'll start with a magic loop in which we'll make 6 groups of 3 double crochet stitches separated by chain 3. To make a magic loop, hold the end of the thread with 3 fingers, wrap the thread crisscross around 2 fingers, and pull the second thread to the front. Here is the magic loop. Now we'll start with chain 3, which will count as the first double crochet, and we'll make 2 more double crochets. Chain 3, 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets, chain 3. It's easier to work if the loop is smaller. 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets, chain 3, and the last group of 3 double crochets, chain 3, and a slip stitch in the 3rd beginning chain. Close the loop. Here you are. In the second round, in each chain 3, we'll make 3 double crochets, chain 7, and 3 double crochets, and we'll repeat it 6 times without anything between these groups. First of all, we need to get to this chain 3, so we'll start with 3 slip stitches, 2 slip stitches in double crochets and 1 slip stitch in chain 3. Now chain 3 instead of the first double crochet, 2 more double crochets, chain 7, and 3 double crochets in the same space. Now we'll move on, we'll move to the second chain 3, and we'll make 3 double crochets, chain 7, and 3 double crochets. And let's repeat it one more time. In next chain 3, 3 double crochets, chain 7, 3 double crochets. And now continue, please, working like this. Repeat it 3 more times. At the end of the round, make a slip stitch in the 3rd beginning chain. In round 3, in each chain 7, we are going to make 4 groups of 3 double crochets. And between those groups, we'll make chain 3, chain 7, chain 3. And here, where we have 6 double crochets, we'll make just 2 single crochets. Once again, we'll start with 3 slip stitches. 1, 2, 3. Chain 3 as the first double crochet, and 2 more. Now chain 3, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 7, 3 double crochets, all in the same space of chain 7, chain 3, and 3 more double crochets. Now we'll skip 2 stitches in the 3rd and in the 4th. We'll make single crochets. 1, 2, and we'll move on. We'll move to the next chain 7, and we'll start making 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets, chain 7, 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochets. Here, instead of 6 stitches, we'll just make 2 in the middle, single crochets, and in the next chain 7, 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets, chain 7, 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochets. Skip the first 2, make 2 single crochets in the middle, and continue with this pattern, please. At the end of the round, after 2 single crochets, make a slip stitch in the third beginning chain. In round 4, we'll be mostly making single crochets except for the tips, where after 3 single crochets we'll make a double crochet, a triple crochet, and a double crochet. We are also going to be skipping 4 stitches here between the points of the snowflake. So we'll be making single crochets on these 2 of 3 double crochets. So we'll start with a slip stitch. We'll make chain 1 instead of the first single crochet and a single crochet. In chain 3 we'll make 5 single crochets. 3, 4, 5. In 3 double crochets we'll make 3 single, 1, 2, 3, and now in chain 7, 3 single crochets, a double crochet, a triple crochet, 1, 2, 3, and a double crochet, 1, 2. Now 3 single crochets in the same chain 7, 3 single crochets in 3 double, 1, 2, 3, 5 single crochets in chain 3, 3, 4, 5, and in the next 3 we'll just make 2 single crochets, 1, 2. We'll skip this double crochet, we'll skip these 2 single crochets, and we'll skip 1 more double crochet, and we'll move to the middle of 3, and we'll make a single crochet and a single crochet in the next double. 5 single crochets in chain 3, 3 single crochets in 3 double, in chain 7, 3 single crochets, a double crochet, a triple crochet, a double crochet, and 3 single, 1, 2, 3. 3 single crochets in 3 double, 1, 2, 3, 5 single crochets in chain 3, 4, 5, and now just 2 single crochets in the first 2 double. Skip 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches and go to the 5th one and make 2 single crochets in these double crochets, and so on. Continue working on this round, please. At the end of the round, after making these 2 single crochets in the first 2 double crochets, skip all these stitches and make a slip stitch in this first chain that we made at the beginning of the round and counted as the first single crochet. That's it. If you are going to use a different thread for the border, this can be cut off. The last, the fifth round, is the round of single crochet stitches. We are going to be making stitch in stitch all the way around, except for these tips where in a triple crochet we'll be making 3 single crochets, and we'll also make a loop hanger in this round. I will not start this round where I finished the previous one because I do not want to work in 2 threads at a time. So I'll start in a different place, and here we are going to be skipping 2 single crochets in the middle. So I'll start with this single crochet that I made over the last of these 3 double crochets. I'll make chain 1 instead of the first single crochet, and now single crochet in each single crochet of the previous round, including this end of the thread, so that we wouldn't have to deal with it separately later. So single crochets, stitch in stitch, hiding this thread, end of the thread. Okay, now I got to a double crochet. I'll make a single crochet, and in the triple crochet I will make 1, 2, 3 single crochets, and then I will continue with single crochets, stitch in stitch, and here between the points in this valley we'll skip just 2 stitches. So we'll move here, we'll continue making single crochets, and when we get to the next tip we'll make a loop hanger. If you do not want to make a loop hanger for this snowflake, you can just skip this step, just make 3 single crochets in the triple crochet. But if you do want to make a loop in this triple crochet, make 1, 2 single crochets, and now chain about 30 or 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I made 35. And now a slip stitch in this last stitch that we just made using 2 threads, and 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. And now we'll continue making single crochets all way around. When you get to the end of this white thread, skip those 2 stitches, move to this side, and start including it in your work as we did with the different color thread, like this. And when you get to the end of this round, skip these 2 stitches and make a slip stitch in the first beginning chain. Ready. Make sure you weave in all the ends very well, those that we have not hidden yet, especially here in the middle. Go into different directions to make sure it's secure. And the snowflake is almost ready. It looks too wavy now, but it will look different after starching. If you are not sure how to make a starch solution, I have a video on my channel. Watch it if necessary. In order for the snowflake to have the correct shape, I use this blocking pattern that can be found on internet or just made. These are several concentric circles divided in 12 equal parts. After you starch the snowflake, stretch it in different directions and secure it with pins. Make sure they are no rust pins. This is it for today. I hope you liked the video and the snowflake that we made together. If you liked the video, please push the like button, and you have not subscribed yet but want to be informed of the new developments on the channel, consider subscribing and pushing the bell button. Thank you for watching the video. See you next time. Bye-bye.